Wait, oh, it's fine. It's fine.
Wait, what did he say he's gonna do?
Are we live?
Yes, we're live.
Hello? What is he gonna do? Can y'all hear me?
I don't know what he's got to do.
My bad. Should I tweet that we're live?
If you want.
Huh? Oh. Okay.
Oh, okay.
What? Huh? Oh. Okay.
Oh. Okay. Where did Jake go?
He's such an idiot.
Literally.
You said India.
I said he's an idiot.
Oh, idiot.
Idiot.
Stupid.
Oh my god,
isn't it?
hey.
Oh my gosh. Hi, guys. It says only like 4
Spill
people.
the
Spill the heat.
All of us.
All of us.
We're all.
I'm drinking this.
This is my drink of choice. I'm a booty guru.
The bottle's gone.
I know. We're almost done with our bottles.
Not this bitch coming in saying can't.
All of us are legal except for Mika.
Yeah, we're all
Literally,
21.
I'm
they're
literally
all legal.
23, love. Don't come in here with that.
I am 21 years old.
Literally, I'm 23.
I'm almost there, so it doesn't even fucking matter, you know?
Close enough.
I
Yeah.
I posted a video today, so this is really gonna fuck my analytics, but like, fuck YouTube.
Period. Mm-hmm.
How do I change my name?
Ken.
Look at
Wow.
the 3 dots on your thingy at the bottom,
You got it.
and then edit it. Oh. Uh-huh. You guys should ask questions.
Yeah, what's been going on?
Yeah, that could be like, you think Becca's like 19. She's like, no, I'm the oldest person in the friend group.
Yes, I'm very old.
I'm gonna leave and come back later to see how drunk they get.
We're only here for an hour, and we've been drinking for an hour now. So
Yeah. I feel like we're pretty there.
yeah,
They are. I'm not.
yeah. Becca's the mom, like, of the friend group, so she's all like, I'm just gonna watch to make sure everyone's okay. And me, Jake, and Becca, Mika are all just like a drink. I had like maybe this much of this. You don't see that? And then I had a whole. I don't want to show because I'm about to follow me. I have enough alcohol to drink.
I just drank this entire bottle basically. And then I have 2 White Claws in the fridge if they're needed.
Yeah, I'm almost done with my bottle.
How much did y'all drink? Wait, no, that's not what it said. It said, it said, hold on, let me put it on the screen.
What is your favorite drink?
Mine's a mojito.
This is my
A
favorite.
mojito or a margarita.
I like pina coladas and margaritas.
I also like margaritas.
Who's slurring? Is it me?
And who's slurring? But yeah, margarita slap.
Period. I got the margarita mix.
Piriana.
My mom has a friend who's in a wine group, so they sent her. She's not in the wine group, but they sent her wine. Well, not really wine because it's a margarita, but
I look dead tired.
it's like,
You know when you go, maybe you don't understand this feeling, but you know when you can't feel your cheeks.
Yes.
that's how I feel right now.
I think you're forgetting I got my wisdom teeth taken out. I definitely know how that feels.
I'm like eating Fritos.
can't feel
I'm like I can't feel my face.
and it's getting really hot in here.
I'm very
No,
hot right
I'm
now.
sweat.
I just turned my fan on.
sweating. I'm sweating over here, bro.
Why is Mika going through it right now?
Yeah.
Would you
Anyways.
want never have I ever? We're gonna put our finger down.
Never have I ever done anything. There we go. I won.
Well, the chat can ask questions then, because I'm terrible
Oh,
at
yeah.
coming up with
Never have I
questions.
ever questions, and then I'll put it on the screen, and then we'll put our finger down.
Okay.
I had to take a deep breath because
I know, I'm nervous now.
I'm going through it. This is on you, Jake, for making me chug half of this wine glass.
Sorry, guys. I burp a lot when I drink, so y'all are gonna have to deal with it. Okay, bitch. Where are the never have I ever questions? Come on, cat. Like, let's go. Y'all are too slow.
Not y'all too slow.
Oh, put your 10 finger up. What if I had 11 fingers?
My God. 10 fingers are up. Wait, I need to tweet, so I'll have one up.
Oh my God, Jewel, thank you.
Kiss my partner.
Never have I ever kissed my partner.
Wait, hold on.
We are. What?
Whoa.
Well, okay, hold on. I've kissed my mom and my dad, but as a
no, your partner, like whoever you're dating, their family member.
But what does that mean? Partner, family member.
Your partner's family member.
Someone that is related to your partner.
So your boyfriend's dad, your boyfriend's mom.
No. I haven't done that. Do I put a finger down?
No.
No.
No, you do it if you did it.
If you did it, you put it down.
Okay.
Have you never played this game before?
It's been a minute. Okay, my bad.
Never have I ever made out with a rando.
Never, bitch.
Okay.
Never have I ever had 11 fingers. No. Never have I ever spent the night in the woods. Hell no, bitch.
I have.
Yeah.
Never have I ever passed out. Oh, multiple
like
actually.
Passed out like drunk or like literally just like fainted? Because if it's fainting, me every day.
I'm drunk, not Becca passed out.
Okay.
Oh wait, so drunk? I've passed out drunk.
I've passed out multiple times. Yes. I've never done the walk of shame. No.
I know.
Yeah. I could put that down 2 times.
We're all prudes.
Oh, drink if you did, bro. No, I get wasted.
No, we're already drunk enough.
I'm down to drink if we did it.
Yeah, I'll drink twice.
I agree. Yeah, that person.
Because my arm's already tired.
I don't like that. Don't you come? I don't think that was the right thing to say.
I gotta eat. Hold on. Remember that I had 2 fingers now.
Oh, now I don't have a bottle.
Wait. Somebody said never have I ever puked.
All the time.
Have I ever puked? Well.
Oh.
I just puked a couple days.
days ago. I do.
Like a couple months ago, I had a whole fucking stomach virus.
Whenever I get hungover, I puke. Period.
Becca literally threw up one time and then came back and was like, "Guys, I threw up."
Have I
ever at a party? Oh, bitch.
I have not.
Oh, bitch.
Are we drinking or are we putting down fingers?
We're drinking.
I was on FaceTime. Wait, everyone's freezing.
Oh wait, what? Hello?
Hello?
It's just you.
Okay, so I was on FaceTime with Mayana and Jake, literally puking my eyes out because I was so out of it. It was a low moment in my life, but one that I'll always remember.
It was a high moment in mine.
Anyways.
I'll drink to that.
Have I ever had a hangover? Yes.
I actually have not.
I don't.
Hi, Elle.
Hi, Elle.
Oh, I have hangovers. It's so bad. And I think it's because I started drinking when I was I'm not going to say it for legal reasons, but really young.
Not legal. It offends me.
Never have I ever kissed multiple people in one night. The silence.
Really?
Never have I ever kissed the same sex. Who do you think I am, bitch? I'm literally bisexual, love. Literally.
Wait, what does that mean?
Never.
No.
What does that mean?
Like said
Someone told
no?
Next question. What?
There's no other questions. Somebody say something.
As if she's not drinking at 19 in America. She's not even 19 yet.
She's
19. She's 18.
For legal reasons, she is 21.
For legal reasons, I'm 21.
Oh, yeah.
Government is watching.
You guys are saying I'm 18. I've never heard of that in my life. Come on now.
Someone said,
Have I ever
rebelled against my parents? Hell no, bitch.
Oh,
Jake.
I'll put one finger.
Never ever had an edible? Oh.
I've never had an edible.
I think the edible I had is what made my asthma come back. Because as soon as I had that, literally the day I had the edible for the first time, I had a fucking asthma attack when I got home.
I've never gone to class drunk, and I've never had a threesome.
Never had a threesome.
I can't even get one person to like me. You think I'm gonna get two people to be attracted to me at the same time?
What's happening? Okay, wait. Half of us are still using our fingers while the other half of us are drinking. What are we doing here? I literally.
I've been doing both.
Oh, okay.
I've never gotten a speeding ticket. I'm a good driver, so
I've never gotten a ticket.
I also just got my.
You just got your license.
I can't even drive.
No, ma'am.
Not out of my house, but at a friend's houses. So I don't think that counts.
Yeah, I snuck out of the house.
Oh.
No.
Are you fucking kidding me?
My ass beat.
Look at all four of us. You think not one of us?
I got my ass beat recently too because I didn't wash the dishes. So
not recently.
Yes, recently, bitch. My mom doesn't give a fuck.
Recently. Never have I ever skipped class.
Yeah,
I flunked out of college because I skipped every class. Next question.
I never went to school. I never went to school to skip class.
I said, fuck gym class, bitch. I'm not going there.
I don't even have a boyfriend to be cheating on anybody. So
I've never
cheated. Yeah. I don't believe in that. I have gone skinny dipping.
I've gone skinny dipping. This is all I have left to drink. So
now, why the hell did Kimberly Ann just come from a whole brand right there? Fuck her. Anyways.
But with the French crust tea. Wait, we didn't get the story, Becca. I'm offended.
I know you've never told us this.
Yes, I have.
I do not remember this.
I'm pretty sure I told you guys this story.
With the French crust, bitch? No, you have not.
Oh my god!
I would remember that.
I'm pretty sure I told you, but during my first college program, I went to this party because it was like towards the end of my program, and it was like a going away party at like a coworker's apartment, and one of my friends had like a really big crush on him, and she was like super drunk and like throwing herself all over him, and he was not interested in him, or he was not interested in her. And he was like, oh, like, can you just like stay at my apartment? Cause like, I don't want her to like to try anything with me. And I was like, I mean, sure. Like, I'm like, at the time I was drunk. So that's like, cause I've only ever gotten drunk twice. And that was like the second time I ever got drunk, and I regret it. Anyways, we didn't have sex that night. We had sex like a couple days later. Even though I knew that she was like in love with him. She literally told me she was in love with him. And I was like, well, he's not interested in you. He's interested in me. So.
Becca was like, fuck that.
And I kind of want, and I had already slept with his friend, and I was trying to get revenge. So.
Becca, you're living the life I want to live, and I'm upset. You're living the life of a fucking new adult romance.
New adult romance. Never have I ever been drunk.
Give it to me now.
Oh, period. My family trains you to be drunk at a very young age.
Oh, yeah. My mom doesn't care. She bought me this wine.
Oh, sorry, guys. I keep burping.
Multiple lovers, meaning multi-dated.
I've never had a boyfriend.
Yeah. I mean,
I don't talk to people. I don't do anything.
Never have I ever been drunk in front of my parents. I literally New Year's last year, I was talking to my mom, and I was.
Never have I ever dated a white person.
I have never dated a person.
Oh.
Yeah.
Like what? I can't.
Oh,
Have I ever got crossed? Well,
It wasn't like those
Mayana.
days.
I've only ever had one night stands.
Same. I've literally only had one night stands.
Wish I could relate.
No,
In handcuffs, no, but very close to being in handcuffs, and I don't want to talk about it.
oh no, not those kind of handcuffs. Oh, okay. So I was like,
Never have I ever been in love.
I feel like I haven't been in love, but I've been in infatuation, if that makes sense.
I've had an ex-boyfriend, and we would say "I love you" to each other, but I don't think that was real love because we're still friends now, and I don't see him as like, you know how like they're like, if you're still friends with the person you dated, you either are still in love with them or you never loved them in the first place. I feel like I never loved him in the first place.
Yeah, like you just said it to say it at the
Not even
Yeah.
that, but it's like because I never had anything before then, so I'm just like, oh, I love this person, and I never knew what love felt like, and like now I'm like, I don't think I love that person.
Yeah. Been for the streets. I'm for the streets every fucking day. I live in Miami.
I don't know what that means.
It's like going out all the time, partying.
Oh,
You know, you can drink.
I stay at home all the time.
Aaron, what are you asking? Never have I ever stolen anything.
Go ahead, make
Sadly.
it.
Yes.
Just grab your wine. Just grab your glass.
Take your sip.
I'm
out of wine.
Jake, what? I still have mine.
I finished my bottle.
Aaron,
Damn,
girl, I don't know what you're on, but no, I have not done crack. So
Never done crack.
I'd rather not do crack.
I'm never doing crack. I have voted. Oh my gosh, I voted for the first time when I was 18, obviously. No. Me and my mom make dates out of voting. We drink coffee and then we go and vote.
Mm-hmm.
I think for the next voting thing, I want to do some type of like fun video to like convince people to vote. So if you have any ideas, don't comment in the chat. Comment like never ever have I ever things, but DM me.
Kimberly's saying that she has the wildest nights in Miami. Period. Miami is the place to be. I can't wait for y'all to come to Miami because we're blacking out. Period.
Never have I ever blacked out.
Almost every single time. So I'll drink to that.
Okay,
we have no control.
Figures now because
we have zero control.
Yeah, I don't have any.
I have a lot of control.
Becca's the only.
I've never had a crush on a teacher.
I have to go back to hands because
I definitely have had a crush on a teacher.
I've
me too. I don't know. I'm gonna start with 10 fingers again because I don't fucking remember.
So I definitely have had a crush on a teacher.
Because I'm drinking way too fast for what I normally do. I take like one sip every 10 minutes. This is too quick for me.
I just finished the bottle, so I'm just like living life.
I still have more. I think if I drink the rest of this, I won't be okay. So
just like that, Mika's the most experienced drinker out of all of us, and she's the youngest. And then I'm the least experienced, and I'm the oldest.
We go in order of literally like youngest to oldest for like the most to the least experienced.
Never had a crush on my friends. All of my crushes have been friends.
I have had a crush on a friend, and it's the fucking worst. It's the worst.
I want you to date said friend, but I digress.
Oh my god. I actually don't have a crush on him. I love him like as a brother.
You have a crush on him because I said so.
Anyways, never have I ever
happy home. Like a homewrecker?
No. But I have talked to a guy who had a girlfriend, and his girlfriend was a fucking bitch because I messaged her and was like, yo, your boyfriend is sending me these pictures. And she blocked me. So fuck it, you know?
I have also talked to a man with a girlfriend, but I don't think that's bringing me up a happy home, so I'm not gonna.
Yeah.
Never have I ever been to a frat party. I have, and it was the worst experience of my life.
I have. I was at a frat party when I was 14 years old, which is very illegal and not okay. And I would not recommend.
Anyways, child, I stay laughing at the wrong time. Like, okay, never have I ever been to.
I've been turned down enough for all four of us.
I've been turned down.
I
just got turned down a couple months ago. I don't want to talk
I
about
refuse to make the first move because I'm scared.
That's why I'm never making the first move ever again.
Same.
Never have I ever splurged on a way too. I don't buy wine.
I don't buy my wine. My mom does.
I hate wine. Tonight was a one time only.
I love wine. Wine gets you like a specific type of drunk.
It does.
I don't remember if it's the same amount of fingers.
But I don't splurge on.
Never have
wine.
I ever homie hopped.
I don't, but if I could, I would. I'm totally not against homie hopping. Like,
yeah, homie hop if you want to, bitch. But I don't have the power. I'm not pretty enough. So
you are. Let's not even start there. If you want,
we're not even gonna fucking. We're not gonna go there.
Don't even play.
Never have I ever been in a fight. I physically fight with my sister all the time. Like she's the reason I know how to fight. So.
Yeah, I've only fought my brother, but I've never fought anyone else.
No,
I don't fight. I'm too pretty for that.
I've almost fought people, but I have never actually thrown hands.
I'd literally get my ass kicked.
Plus, I keep 2 box cutters on me, so I don't think anybody What do you mean public?
Like in like at a park.
No. But then again, I've never like. Yeah. 365. If we're talking about Michelle Morone, bitch, all my fingers are down.
I've never watched that.
Because that man, he could do whatever the fuck he wanted to me. He can ruin my life. I don't care. But yes.
That's all
I am the wing woman.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's all I am.
People don't like me. Like they don't see me as like a romantic.
Literally love. People be like, "Oh, your friend? That child is cute."
Yeah, like, I keep 2 boxes.
What the fuck, mate? What the fuck?
Perks of being an ethnic woman. We never get lusted over.
Well, people can see.
I hate it here.
I guess.
Not you saying ethnic woman, and I'm like.
Did I lie though? All my friends who get like guys are white.
Well, okay, where are my men? Make it make sense, love.
I'm down to one hand. I'm down to one hand.
Yeah, I'm on one hand too.
Never have I ever sent a nude on Snap. No, I have not.
What?
That's the only place to send it.
I was gonna say.
Okay, listen. Before Snapchat existed, is when I sent nudes. But once Snapchat became a thing, I stopped sending nudes.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody want nudes from me anymore. No.
I've never watched Game of Thrones.
Period, I've never watched Game of Thrones.
Yeah, I've never watched Game of Thrones. Period. Like,
who does that? Are there
a lot of people do that.
Are there like good sex scenes in Game of Thrones?
It's all nudity. Like Game of Thrones is just nudity.
Can you see the booty?
What the fuck is an Eskimo sister?
I don't know what that means.
It's like when you I don't remember.
No,
Eskimo kiss is like when you do this.
Yeah, that's Eskimo kiss. But
I did that with my mom when I was little.
Ever been Eskimo sister/brother doesn't say Eskimo kiss.
Yeah.
Never have I ever rejected someone.
I have rejected someone, and that's why I'm single.
I have rejected one person.
I'm also left on red all the time. My favorite.
Not me having 3 fingers left.
I have 2.
I didn't even know we were counting fingers anymore.
No,
I had, yeah.
Because I'm like done drinking.
Oh.
2 people.
I've been saving.
Never have I ever been ghosted my entire life.
I've never been ghosted, but like
people ghost me all the time.
Guys ghost me all the time.
No, yeah.
It's when two people fuck the same people? What?
Same. Oh, that's what an Eskimo sister brother is. So if you sleep with the same person that someone else did, probably that you know.
Oh.
Oh no, I think that back then.
No.
Not me putting a finger down.
I mean, I wouldn't do that, but like I don't.
Something vindictive because they piss me off. Yes,
Yes,
I've done that.
I do that.
I have no fingers left.
I feel like if I don't like you, I want to try to ruin your life.
Same.
Same.
I've never had a man.
No, I don't have that power. I wish I did, but I don't.
Not me getting annoyed every time someone goes.
Definitely accidentally stole a man.
Aaron belongs to the fucking streets. I'm sick of her.
Okay, me putting a finger.
I have. It was a dare. So I don't think it counts, but
I don't want to talk about it. On to the next one. Somebody ask a question.
I've never been around people that can't do it. So it's like, I want to start a man with that. I feel
You
like
can't dance? Everybody can shake their ass just a little bit. Never have ever did a shopping spree. And
I go on shopping sprees, but do I regret it? No. I don't regret anything.
We know.
All right. Should we end the Never Have I Ever segment?
Yeah. Okay, thanks for the Never Have I Ever questions. On to something else.
I know, honestly, whenever we ask for people to give questions, they never do. We should just start doing Never Have I Ever.
So I said, what the fuck is happening? Let us know.
Okay, let me stop.
Let's have give my advice time.
Give my own advice time. Okay, so where should we start? What do you need advice on?
Not where should we start?
We all know I'm mentally unstable.
What's the stupidest thing you did in high school? What is the not stupidest thing I've done in high school? That should be the question.
I didn't do stupid things in high school. Like
I just didn't go to school.
I just didn't go to high school. Like that's the stupidest thing I've done. My mom was in jail. Like my.
This is okay. This is not a Bahama Mama drink. This is a Seagram's Escapes. And the flavor Jamaican Me Happy.
Oh, you kept drinking the Jamaican Me Happy?
You're making me happy.
This is like the only drink I like. Plus the Corona Refrescas.
I still have a little bit of my wine left.
If y'all have never had Corona Refrescas, y'all need to try that shit because it's good.
Anyway, that's my advice.
Cold.
I'm talking to this guy, right? And like, he's very weird because sometimes he'll talk to me for weeks, and then sometimes like he'll stop talking for weeks, and he'll be like, "Oh, like I didn't realize it was weeks." And like my perception of time is bad, so it's like I wouldn't even notice. But recently we've been like hanging out, and like so last time we hung out was like in July, and then he stopped talking to me, and then not yesterday, but earlier this week he was like, "Oh, I'm sorry for not talking to you. Like I just feel like I don't deserve good things." And it's like,
drop him.
should I just drop him?
Drop him.
Yeah, goodbye.
Drop
like
him, period, bitch.
Oh, that doesn't matter. Here's the thing. This is something I've realized the past couple of days. If somebody's interested in you, they're gonna fucking show that they're interested in you. They're not gonna leave you on red. They're not gonna not talk to you for weeks. They're gonna fucking make the time and effort to talk to you.
It's like when he's not ghosting me, he makes the effort. He's like, "Oh,
but when he ghosts you, that's not him making an effort."
That's a good point. Should I just say something to him? Because like I don't care. Like I feel like if I have something to say, I'm gonna say it.
Say it. If you don't give me consistent effort, then this is not gonna work out.
That part.
Oh, there's a bunch of questions being asked.
Yeah, I know. Chunky or creamy peanut butter? I hate peanut butter, so neither.
I hate
Me too, Jen. Oh my god, Jake.
Y'all are boring. You don't like fucking peanut butter?
No.
Because the only people who don't like peanut butter are allergic. But I love peanut butter and I like the cream.
I like peanut butter, but I don't like jelly. I don't like peanut butter by itself, so I never eat peanut butter.
If I were to eat peanut butter, it'd probably be creamy though. I don't see myself liking chunky peanut butter.
What, Mayana? Then how do you like peanut butter?
I don't know. That I ignore that because that don't make no sense.
Beside reading, what's your favorite thing to do? Sleep.
Draw. Do you guys want to see a picture?
I play
Drink
video
or
games.
drink?
I play video games, mate.
I drew this today.
Oh, we love a talented queen.
That's not my idea. I just drew something somebody else drew.
Oh well.
Thoughts?
on COVID and advice on how to not freak out on the impact. Bitch, I don't know.
Just stop caring.
Yeah, just have, I mean, listen, if you live in
If we
Florida,
die,
you already
we die.
don't care. No one in Florida cares. So like,
And that's why y'all are all dying.
I was gonna say.
hey, yeah, no, you're right. No one here cares. It's really bad.
But
And
not I'm saying in the way that Mika does, like the Floridians don't care, but it's just like we're all gonna go someday. Like, hey, and if you go soon, lucky you.
It was your time, you know?
Yeah.
Lucky you.
You should not be asking us this question because we're like, if we die, we die.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're not really good on that.
Next question.
But wear a mask.
What's your
Where I'm at.
wear a mask?
Other people do care.
Even if, even
wear
if
a
you don't
mask.
care, think about other people.
Wear a mask for the people like me because I say if I die, I die, but that's just gonna be painful with my asthma. I don't want to go through that.
Yeah.
It's your worst grade ever. I failed basically everything in high school.
Yeah, I think
I my worst.
I want to say 11th grade year because I had to transfer schools because I was kicked out for not having good grades at my other school, and then my mom went to jail, and then a bunch of shit happened that year.
The worst grade I have ever gotten is a C+.
Anyway,
that was the worst. That was the worst final grade I've ever gotten. I got a C, and I think geometry.
I got a
all
C+.
my other math classes.
I don't like either of you.
Next question, child.
Listen, I'm trying to get into the college.
Okay, you don't understand what it's like to view this pressure. I got a C+, and you know what I got? A slap in the face. Leave me alone.
Next question on the screen.
What's the worst thing you've done to someone? I'd rather not tell that story.
Jake has a
same.
Probably.
Jake has a lot, probably.
The worst thing I've done is probably slept with my friend's crush.
I think that wins.
That really does.
I'm not a terrible person. I'm a good person, surprisingly. So I don't.
Yeah, I feel like I'm a good friend, a good person. The worst thing I've probably done.
Not y'all make me feel like shit. Fuck you.
Was let my. So the time that I almost got arrested was because I let my. Okay, I didn't let my friend. My friend did this herself, but I got in trouble for it. It's basically because she drank so much that she literally got alcohol poisoning and like blacked out, and like it was a huge moment where the cops got involved and like we got in so much trouble. But like everyone blamed me and my other friend for it. But it's like the bitch drank how much she drank. Like how could we control that, you know? I feel like that's probably the worst thing I've done because I guess I could have been like, you should probably stop drinking. But at the same time, that's not my problem, you know? So
it's not though. She's not your child.
Hi, again, my favorite drink.
Exactly.
Yes.
I like those as well, but I also like pina coladas and margaritas.
I don't remember what it's called, so I'm not gonna say.
Oh, pina coladas, immaculate.
The best present you ever had.
Piñas,
I think I have it. Hold on.
Mojitos, and
my best present is every gift I ever give to myself because no one can compare to me. Well, my Christmas. So that's the best
I hate you, Mayana.
I think I agree with that though.
Besides my dad giving me my MacBook, I feel like I give myself the best gift for the and I deserve to be spoiled, period.
I thought I had the present, but I don't.
My best present is this Pandora ring that my mom got me, I think.
Oh yeah, my mom got me this ring, but
yeah. She got me the Princess Pandora ring, and it's so cute.
The best present I've ever gotten was literally a stuffed animal. Okay, but here's why. It's a cute story. You know, in Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, when they go to the island of misfit toys, and there's like that cute little Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. When they go to the island of misfit toys, there's that little elephant with the pink polka dots. And ever since I was a little girl, I've always said why is he on the island of misfit toys? He's so cute. And then a couple years later, I literally say it every time I watch the movie. My mom bought me like the little elephant with pink polka dots.
That's cute.
Cute.
Best present I've ever got.
The best advice you've ever got. Oh wait.
Can you read? That says, what's your opinion on dating apps?
I don't use dating apps.
See,
Yeah.
I download Tinder and I delete Tinder and then I download it and then I delete it. And then
Me too.
I've never deleted Tinder. I just like forget to use it for a really long time.
That's smart. Okay, so everyone's giving me advice on the guy, and you're right. He does not deserve my time. I agree. I'm too beautiful for all this. You guys are so right. The best advice my mom has always said is 2 things you never talk to people about is your religion and your like views on
Politics.
Like you never talk about people about those unless you're really, really close, because I feel like those views could really, really ruin friendships. But I feel like your views on religion, that doesn't count, because I feel like if you have the right friends, then they could educate you or you could educate them, or like that's a really important topic. But I do agree with politics because I feel like that really shows like who your real friends are.
Yeah. I think the best advice I've ever gotten is like the quote, "Those who matter don't mind, and those that matter, and those wait, hold on.
Oh my gosh, those who matter don't mind.
Those who matter don't mind."
Yes.
Yes, exactly.
My mom used to tell me that all the time.
Because it's like, it's so true. Like those people who care so much about what you think and they're always constantly trying to tell you you're wrong, whatever, their opinions don't truly matter unless like you genuinely love them. It's like they're your family or they're someone who you really trust and you care for their opinion. It doesn't matter what people think about you or what they like their perception of you, unless like you're okay with that, if that makes sense. So if it's like, for example, my mom, I care about her opinion and I think she matters to me. So when she tells me something, I take it to heart. Whereas if it's someone on like some random person who I don't know, who's telling me something about myself that I disagree with and that all my friends disagree with, then I'm like, okay, well, fuck your opinion, because like, I don't know you. I don't know you personally. You don't know me personally. Therefore, your opinion doesn't matter to me. And keep that in mind, especially if you do YouTube, because for sure, there's always going to be people who want to come to you and tell you about yourself, and they have no idea who you are as a person and your views as a person. So like their opinion shouldn't matter, period.
Yeah. And that's on Bibble.
There was a question in here. Oh, celebrity question. Girl, because if I went through my celebrity crushes.
My biggest celebrity crushes are Sebastian Stan and Jake Gyllenhaal.
Yeah.
And Margot Robbie, I guess.
I don't have
for the girly.
I like all of them.
Mine switches. Right now it's Michelle Morone.
Yeah. We know.
Mine right now, I don't have one right now. Like Nick Robinson is always top one. Cody Christian.
I don't know who that is.
Every Woman Ever. I really was questioning on this guy on TikTok who was like transgender, and he doesn't really post a lot of TikToks though. And I followed him on Instagram, but he didn't accept it. And like I was so like that was like the finest guy I've ever seen, and I hate that for me.
Yeah.
Oh, Alani's here. Alani, I love her channel. You guys should watch her. She's really funny, and she's always like in live stream. I have so many.
Wait, what's her app?
It's on the screen.
Oh.
I couldn't. My bad, bitch. My bad. What's with Alani? Period. Okay.
My pet peeves are when people touch my shit. I hate when people touch my stuff. Like, I feel like
when people touch my shit,
at least put it back exactly how I had it, or else don't touch my shit at all. And that's just not fair.
My biggest pet peeve. I have so many. I couldn't even name one. I hate when people talk over other people, except I do that sometimes, not gonna lie. But I hate people like, huh?
All the time.
Anyways, so I hate when people.
Sorry. But it's like in a way where it's like, and when Mika's friends with Mika just talks over people because she likes to talk a lot, which is like understandable. But it's like when people like talk over someone who's like really quiet, so it's like they never get their chance to like actually say stuff.
Exactly. I hate that. I hate when people invalidate other people's feelings. I hate when people fucking chew too loud. Like if I'm next to you, I should not be able to hear what you are chewing. I want you to be like,
literally.
you can control that shit. I don't care what you say. You can
unless
control
it's
it because,
super crunchy. Like if it's super crunchy, like whatever.
yeah, like
but I
I'm
don't want
eating
to hear
fried
your
chicken,
mouth
so
opening and closing and
it's so upsetting. Like, why am I hearing you chew pasta? That shit is soft. Like, there's no reason, you know? Anyways, yeah.
I also really hate when I'm like at a theme park or whatever, and I'm walking and someone fucking steps on the back of my shoe.
Bro,
I'm like, back the fuck up. Why are you so close to me?
I have so many theme park pictures. Like, I hate when in theme parks when people just walk too close to like the people that you're with. Because like we're not with the same people. But I also hate when like they cut. Like I understand it's your family, like maybe upfront with you, but you should have been fucking there when they was there.
Literally, love.
But it's okay when I do it because I'm that bitch. Period.
Let's see.
What haven't I seen? I've been working retail my whole life.
This last
week,
girl who jumped over the sign that said that the fitting rooms are closed, and then me and my other black coworker had to walk up to her and be like, "This fitting room's closed." She's like, "Oh, I didn't know," and we were like, "There's a sign." And then her husband was sitting out there, and then security came, and then he was like, the guy to security was like, "Oh, how do I know you're security?" And then security had to prove it when she's just the person fucking out. And guess what? They didn't have a mask either. And they were trying to. The fitting room was closed. The lights were off. No one was back there. There was a whole like little long tape thingy that like lets people know that you're just not allowed in there. So it's just like,
yeah. I think the worst thing I've experienced was I went to Ulta once.
I have to pee.
Okay, goodbye. So I went to Ulta, and this girl, she was basically giving, I guess, one of the customers a cheaper alternative to one of the things she asked for. And she basically said, "Oh, like if you don't want to get this, there's also a cheaper alternative to get in the drugstore section." And the girl started screaming at the worker. She was basically like, "How fucking dare you say that I can't afford it?" And the girl was like, "Whoa, I didn't mean to say that you couldn't afford it. I said that like I know this price is really high, so if you don't feel like paying this, there's also a lower alternative." Like she was basically just giving her options, and she was screaming at her, and I felt so bad because it's like, I guess I would do the same thing if I worked retail. I'd be like, "Oh, if this is like a little too expensive, there's also this alternative version just so you have both."
And technically, when you work resale, you're supposed to upsell. Like you're always supposed to do the highest option, anyways.
Yeah.
So she was doing her a solid by giving her like a cheaper.
Yeah, she was like basically giving her advice, like, "Oh, if you don't want to pay this much, like there's this cheaper alternative." She was yelling at her, being like, "How fucking dare you!" And she was with her friend, and both her and her friend were like screaming at this lady. And the worker was like starting to like get really teary eyed and be like, "I'm so sorry." Like
the way I would cry, just dead ass.
Yeah, like
just thinking that woman started tears.
Yeah, so then basically they were like, "Fuck it, we're not gonna buy anything from you. Like, just keep it. Like, we're not gonna buy anything." And so like we went up to her and we were like, "Listen, you're completely valid. Like, if you had two different options, if there was a cheaper version, I would honestly buy the cheaper version. So like, it's completely okay that like you told her that. You weren't trying to be like, she wasn't even trying to be racist or anything because she was black. Like, she wasn't like, she was trying to help her out. Be like, hey, like, by the way, this is really expensive, so there's also a cheaper version." It's different when someone's like, "Oh, well, you probably can't afford this, so here's a cheaper version." But she was genuinely being like, "If you don't want to buy this because it's so expensive, you could also get this version." And I was like, damn, like, that made me really never want to work in retail because of the fact that like sometimes people really take what you say and just like completely turn it around.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So yeah.
One thing I hate about working in customer service is we have to listen to people over the walkie. So there could literally be a black person just walking around, and then people will be like, "Hey, well, can you go guest assist this person?" And it's like this person literally, like, you go up to them and they're literally just minding their fucking business. But because they're black, it's like I feel bad because they sick me on these people because I'm black, and like that's a whole nother conversation itself. And like how people companies sick like black women and who work in guest service on like other customers. Like there are some people who are like, when it's time to close a guest room, they'll like have black people like working there to be like, because we get shit done. Period. Like we're like, you can't be back here, like So they kind of like sick us back on people like that, and they kind of just like let us handle things. And it like that's one thing I really hate about customer service is just how they use like people as like a pawn so they have to deal with them. Like the amount of times that like there's this one time this guy he worked as security and he was like, "Oh, can you go tell this couple they can't be in there together?" And you're fucking security, so you go tell them that you can't be in there. Like, why do I have to do it? I just work for security. That's your job.
Yup.
Hold on, I'm looking for other questions. Okay, I think this is a question.
No, that's just a statement.
Oh, that's a statement.
Oh, book do you really want to read but have been putting up? Source We Are Thorns. I've been wanting to read that for so long, and I started. I think I'm on chapter 2. It's been crickets. I've read like a whole other book. I haven't picked it up again, and it's like I know I'm gonna like Sorcery of Thorns because I liked Enchantment of Ravens, but like I need her to pick up quick.
Yeah, for me, I would say Dragon Republic, but I'm actually reading that right now, and I really, really love it because, like, with R.F. Kuang, like, with most sequels to a book, like, they like slowly build up to, but R.F. Kuang's like, no, bitch, we're getting right into the tea. And like my character that like the character that everyone hates in the first book is like here, and I'm like, oh my gosh, and like I love him now. And then Ren is just that bitch, and like she's so dumb, but she's also like that bitch, and I really love her. And also I realized that like Ren kind of serves like only girl in a friend group of guys, which is like my favorite trope, sadly.
I'm just one of the boys.
I mean, that's why we like. What was it? Boys of Brayshaw High?
Yeah, Boys of Brayshaw High, like.
Oh.
But like you see that in everyone faves, like the Raven Boys, Boys of Brayshaw, like literally like every fave. But I realized like I was reading this and I was like, this is giving me like only girl and the guy friend group teas. But like Ray was like the leader, like she gets shit done, and I just love Ray. And she's like, girl, period.
She's a girly.
Yeah.
Period, no tampon. That's Mika.
Period, no tampon.
But that's Mika's quote. There's a bunch of
what else? How do you not start dragging people in the comments and cool off and not be a fool?
Don't ask me. If you get an invite online.
If I need to drag, I will drag.
But here's the thing though, is that you drag, but you make sure it's such a good drag that you don't even have to respond to the next thing they say, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
So like you drag them so good that you know that shit hurted them, and you're like, okay.
Because I'm not gonna let someone disrespect me, period. Like I feel like it's okay if you like you're super, super nice and you don't want to come off as like a mean person to other people, but I'm a bitch and I am me and I don't care. Like if you say something disrespectful to me, you're not gonna say something disrespectful to me the next time because I'm not the one or the two.
Period. Exactly. It's like one of those things where also if you like we talked to a friend about this the other day. If you believe you're a bad bitch, you are a bad bitch. Like once you put that energy out there into the world and you're like, I'm a bad bitch, period, and you start to believe it, that's the energy you start to exude. Like you're not gonna let someone in your comments basically disrespect you. You're gonna sit there and be like, actually, bitch, I think the fuck not. Tell them off, but in a very like classy way, and then you move on. You don't have to engage with them or any of that shit. Like obviously it's annoying, but at the end of the day, it's one negative comment or two negative comments versus a bunch of other people who are supporting you.
Right.
So
also remember that there will always be people who don't like you, but also
it's not true. Everyone likes me.
Times more people who do love you. Like don't pay attention. And if you want to not be classing you off, then don't be classing you off. Because sometimes I be like, bitch, shut the fuck up. If you want to say it like that, then say it like that.
Yeah, literally. If you want to tell someone to shut the fuck up, tell them that. What are they gonna do? Be mad?
I never get hate comments because nobody hates me.
Oh, Becca's that girl. My bad.
No, it's just because nobody watches my videos.
I can't.
Advice
a book too.
Just
do it.
Just literally start. I'm gonna tell you. Okay, when I started my channel, when I tell you, I thought no one was gonna watch my videos. I was like, I'm gonna start this channel. I'm gonna get 2 views. But I'm going to be okay with it because at least those 2 people watching, like, agree or somewhat agree with what I'm saying or like the books that I'm reading and that's why they clicked. If you start with that mentality of like, you're doing this for yourself and because you like reading, you'll get so much further than people who are like, I want to start a booktube channel because I want to get subscribers and get sent free books.
Mm-hmm.
Because the free books will come later on if that's what's meant to come later on.
Exactly.
Like,
that's true.
You are starting a channel because you like to read, period. You know?
And even for me, I was like, I know I'm gonna get a bunch of subscribers because I know people. I have that personality, and that's okay. Like, it's okay to be confident and cocky as long as it's not like, putting other people down. Like me, I was like, I'm going to get subscribers, and like, I do have that. But as long as you're not doing it for like, for free books, like sometimes people try to send me free shit, and I'm like, no, because I don't care. Like, whatever I have for subscribers, just know that it's something that I'm actually invested in because a lot of the time I'm lazy as fuck. Like, if it's, I don't care about it and if it's too much work, I'm not doing it. I don't care. If they like, for 2 minutes, I'm not doing that shit. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
So just
also, like, opportunities come later on. Like, literally, the best thing to do is start your channel because you actually love reading. Like, if you are, you know, if you have friends who don't like to read and you genuinely want to talk about the books you like, start your fucking channel. Literally just film a video about a book that you read recently that you love and that you feel like you can't talk to your friends about. And it'll get somewhere. Use tags in your videos, whatever, to see if other people will agree. Join book Twitter, all of that stuff. But it shouldn't be based on the numbers. It shouldn't be based on getting free books. And it shouldn't be based on having other people like you. Because obviously we're all here to have other people view our thoughts. But at the same time, we're not here to fully gain, because booktube is a small community in the first place. You're not gonna fucking gain 1 million subscribers and be like, bitch, I read Children of Blood and Bone, like I'm so famous. Like, no, you read Children of Blood and Bone because you fucking liked it and you want to talk about it, you know?
And I feel like no matter how much you grow, you're always gonna feel that emptiness where you're like, okay, I want to reach more. So it's like, as long as you don't make what your booktube was about how many subscribers you have, you'll be fine. You and me. Like, before, when I was first starting booktube, like I was struggling. I was like, I was basing how my importance was, not the word I'm using for, but I was basing my I don't know, what's the word I'm looking for?
Yeah, your importance. Your
worth.
Yeah, your worth. Yeah.
I was basing my value off of how many subscribers I had, which is not the case. Like, don't pay attention to subscribers because I guarantee you, I stopped basing my subscribers off of how important I was, and just started manifesting things, and things started working out for me immediately. I guarantee you guys, just don't pay attention to subscribers and just pay attention to like the fact that, like, when I first started booktube, 100 people were watching me, and I was so happy because that's 100 fucking people that's watching you. Like, how many people do you talk to in the day that actually like cares about what you like? How many people do you talk to in the day in general? Like, once you stop basing your value off of how many subscribers you have, I guarantee you'll be happy, so much more happy in this community. And just start thinking about the friendships that you have, or the people like who watch you in general, and just don't base your self-value off of people who watch you.
Also, I feel like I can personally tell when someone's doing it for the numbers. Like, they're doing it for the clout. Like, they're not actually in it. Like, it's very easy to tell when you're not doing it for fun, when you're not doing it for the community. They're doing it because they want the clout. Like, it's very easy to tell.
That's very true. Like, if you're on Twitter, and like, even for me, I can say that like when I was on Twitter, I would post every time I would hit a new number on Twitter, and then I stopped doing it because I was like, I'm not gonna hit this fucking number tomorrow. So it's like, when a person like, oh, I hit 10K today, 18K tomorrow. It's like, it's okay to be happy. I'm not saying that, but it's like when you're doing it every fucking day, it's like, okay, bitch, we get the fucking point. Like, you're here for the numbers. But like, if you post,
we get it.
Right. If you want to post every 10K or every like 5K or general, but if you're posting every single 1K you gain, it's like, you're here for the subscribers. You're not here for like actually for booktube and like
I think
friends.
The best thing to do. Yeah, I think the best thing to do is to be humble about everything. Like, we're in a community that should be about reading books and not about fucking drama and like how many views you get and how many subscribers you get. It should be important to like focus on the people who you can bond with when you're reading certain things. And I mean, I know for me, like, for example, I love Sarah J. Maas. I know a shit ton of people don't like Sarah J. Maas, and that's fine. Like, if you don't like Sarah J. Maas, don't watch my videos, I guess, or like don't watch my videos that involve Sarah J. Maas. But then again, like, I came to YouTube or booktube to bond with people who enjoy Sarah J. Maas as well, because when I was reading her series, I didn't have no one to talk to about her books. I was by myself. I read Empire of Storms and I was like, what the fuck? That ending? I have no one to talk to about this with. And when I joined BookTube, I had so many people to talk to about the ending with, and that made me feel so much better. But if you join BookTube and you're like, well, I want more subscribers because I'm, I make my content like this, blah, blah, blah. That's just not a good way. It's not a good mentality to have, because if you're basing your worth off of your subscribers and the amount of views you get, you're not going to get far. If you enjoy your content and you would watch your content, that means other people will watch your content and also enjoy your content. And that's what's most important, period. Like,
the thing about Minka is she's like so multifaceted. So it's like with me, I don't hate Sarah J. Maas, but I'm not obsessed with Sarah J. Maas. And me and Minka are like literally best friends. So she also has so many other people that she talks about in her videos. So I feel like if you want people, like, and everyone loves Sarah J. Maas. So like there are people who like, she has dedicated videos to Sarah J. Maas where people will watch it and they're like, okay, I really fuck with her. But also there are people who are like, oh, I don't really watch Sarah J. Maas, but like I love Mariana Zapata, or like I want more slow burn. So like you'll have other reasons as to why people subscribe to you. So like for me, the Folk of the Air series, like a lot of people don't care about fucking fairies, but there are also people like I read so many other genres that other people care about. So it's also just being multifaceted. But you don't have to, like, if you want to be a niche, like there are people who solely read like Percy Jackson, who only make the channels about Percy Jackson that everyone loves. So like you don't have to, you don't want to, but it's just like finding your niche and finding what works for you.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
Also, don't like, just like don't get upset about if you don't get a bunch of subscribers right away. Like don't get upset about that.
Exactly.
Like, I always joke about how I have like no subscribers and I have like no views on my videos, but I don't genuinely care, like, because I know the people that are watching my videos like my content, and that's all I want is for people to like my content. I'm just like, I'm not saying, oh my god, nobody watched my videos to like make you guys feel bad for me. Like, I don't care. I just like to joke like that. But
right,
yeah,
I will literally be like, you ain't fucking watch my video, bitch. Like earlier today, we said something and Becca was like, we were talking about this.
I remember the exact conversation. Okay, this is what happened. Jake said, oh, like, what if I wanted to restart like YouTube? And then Mika was like, oh, like, I'll retweet all your shit. And I said, fuck you, because you never retweet any of my videos.
And I told Becca, I'm like, you know what? If you want me to retweet your videos, let me know. Because, bitch, I be missing tweets all the time. Like, if you want me to retweet your videos, send me a tweet and be like, hey, bitch, retweet this. And I'll do it, no problem. You know what I mean? And it's like having those friendships in the community where you know that you have people who support you and enjoy your videos. I have Becca's post notifications on. I'm her first fucking comment. I'll be like, first comment, bitch. Like,
true.
You know what I mean? And if she wants me to retweet her videos, I have no problem doing that because I enjoy her content and I love her as a person. So knowing that like she's passionate about these books and seeing her talk about books that I love or that she's passionate about, bitch, I'm gonna retweet your link 100% if you tweet it because I enjoy your content as well. You know what I mean? And I think it's important to make friends in the community and have people who have similar views as you in order to support them. Like,
or not even like with Lala, I always noticed that like with Lala, a lot of people are like, I don't read the same genre as you, but I'm just here for it. Like
I literally love Lala's videos. I don't read the same genre. Like I love contemporary, but also not at the same time. I don't love it that much. But with Lala, she will release a 1 hour video and I will sit there and watch the entire thing and I'll be like, I'm never gonna read this book, but because Lala put it out,
like having a
I'm watching it.
It's like having a personality that people want to see. Like sometimes, I mean, I feel like kind of sort of like for like I bought so many books just because of Lala, like Bunny and Middle Game and like so many others. Like I buy books for Jake just because I know he loves Lala.
Lala's my queen. I will read anything she likes.
So it's like just it's not even just about like reading the same genre, but it's just like your personality. As long as you have a personality that people love. And you don't when you start BookTube, you don't have to have a perfect camera, you don't have to have the perfect editing. I look back at my editing and I'm like, girl, what the fuck did you actually even do?
I mean, I film on my phone right now.
It's like I filmed the video and just upload it straight with the awkward signs and everything. So you'll get better as time goes along and you'll learn. And like you don't need the perfect camera. And I just got my dream camera this year after being you for literally 2 years. Like, it's not about like editing or camera or film or anything like that. It's talking about things that you love and you want people to know what you love, and maybe you want people to read what you love. I can't relate. I feel like if you don't want cool prints, then that's okay with me.
Yeah.
Who don't like it, the better. But
it's crazy too.
What are you saying?
I said it's crazy too because like I know when like because we started I feel like around the same time, and we didn't have like the pretty ass bookshelves or anything like that. Like you filmed in front of your bookshelves, but you weren't extremely happy with your bookshelves, and I feel like you could tell kind of.
Yeah, even my bookshelves weren't even in my videos. My bookshelves were behind me. Like I didn't even film in my bookshelves. I just fucking filmed. Cindy doesn't have a bookshelf at all, and people 100,000 subscribers. So it's not even about having bookshelves or anything like that. Just talk about what you talk about. Like everyone.
Exactly. When I started my channel, I didn't have bookshelves. Like if you go back on my channel, y'all, like I literally filmed in front of a blank wall. I filmed about books. I did have some of the books that I liked and I talked about them. But if I didn't, I just posted a picture about them. And people do not give a thing. I promise you, you think that people care about your background, and sometimes I'm sure people do, but I gained so many subscribers because I was genuinely passionate about the books that I was talking about without a bookshelf, without the books that I was talking about, holding them up in my videos. That is completely fine. You do not have to have the perfect camera. I filmed with my iPhone 6S or something like that, and in front of a white wall, and I filmed, and people genuinely liked my videos, and I was shook because I was watching people like Books with Chloe who had the most aesthetic background and the perfect camera. And I was like, I wish my videos looked like hers. But at the end of the day, I filmed what I liked and I filmed what I enjoyed seeing. And that helped me in the long run. You know what I mean? It helped me be more confident filming. It helped me be more confident with my content in general. And I'm so grateful because now I can afford actual bookshelves. And before that, I didn't have that. And that's totally fine. If you can't afford them, if you don't have them, you can still film booktube videos and start your channel. Because in my opinion, if you have the kickstart to start your channel now, do it. Because if you don't do it now, you're not going to do it later on.
Exactly. No, like, oh, I need to get this, I need to get that. Like, just fucking start now. If you have a phone with a camera, just start. Nobody cares. If you have a webcam, just start. Nobody cares. I know Monty films on a webcam, and we live for Monty reviews. I know that if Monty mostly like his rating is different from everyone else. So if he gives a book a 2-star, I know that's a fucking 4-star for me. Like
that's a 5-star for me, bitch.
If you give me the tea and you give me the content, then I'm here for it. And also, I don't think Cindy is a pessimistic. I just think that like she rates her book like realistic. Like for me, like realistically, like you know, I don't think that she like she doesn't actually hate a lot of things that you read if you really watch her wrap ups and stuff like that. Like I don't know, but like Chloe, like I remember watching Chloe and I remember being like, I remember first time I've seen, I was like, this girl is so fucking pretty, like her skin is beautiful, and I was like,
literally,
I love her. And now Chloe's like one of my not closest, but like you know, actually a friend of mine, and now like I literally love that because Chloe's like someone I look up to, and I'm like based. I don't want to say I stake off of because I don't want to copy anyone else, but like how Chloe, like I'll look at how she edits, not edit, but like sets up her bookshelf, and I'll be like, okay, this is how I want my bookshelf to be set up.
Yes, exactly. It's like same thing with, for example, Books and Lola. I remember when Books and Lola like mentioned my I think Reading Rush video last year in her videos. The way I screamed, the way I was freaking out when Serenity sent in the group chat being like, bitch, like Books and Lola just mentioned your video in her Reading Rush vlog. I was shook because I was like, holy crap, this person who I look up to so much and who I love her videos, I love everything she does, like knows who I am and knows my channel just because I was being myself and because I was talking about the things that I love made me feel so good. And it's like that can happen to absolutely anyone, but only if you're your authentic self. Because if you're faking who you are on social media to basically fit the normal standards, people are going to tell that you're not being your authentic self. You know what I mean? Yeah. And same thing with Mayana. I loved Books with Chloe. I still love her to this day. She's definitely someone who I'm very close to in this community. And I never would have thought that would happen because I loved her videos before I started BookTube.
Like, I remember us literally being, why are you commenting on my video you're sitting right here? Yeah, I literally met you. Anyways, I remember us texting each other like, oh my god, like, me and Minka literally watch Chloe's videos, and like we would literally watch her videos together. Like we would literally be like on our own laptops watching her fucking videos.
Yeah, because we love Chloe's bookshelf. I know for a fact my red bookshelf and my rainbow book, like my rainbow shelf and my rainbow shelf, are definitely because of Chloe. Like she had an all white shelf and then she had a rainbow shelf.
Yeah,
and
my specific rainbow shelf is because of Chloe. Like, or even like I want to start a black shelf just because of Chloe. And also the comment on the thing that says yes, aesthetic fade. Like I don't think aesthetic. Like even back to Chloe, but like her aesthetic changed.
Not us holding Chloe to the standard.
Because Chloe is the standard.
She's that girl, period. So it's like, and even Brittany, like they're just that girl, period. And like I don't think your aesthetics fade, but I think that people change over time, so your aesthetic changes with you. So like with Chloe, like when I remember first watching her, I remember her thinking like she was some nice like girl. She is obviously. She's like a nice girl with like a very specific aesthetic. And like now you watch her videos, and like most of her books, like she wears a lot of black, and like most of her books are like black. And you're like, girl, what's the color? Which I love.
Yeah.
I love there being black books and stuff like that. So it's like I feel like your aesthetic can change, but she's so nice and sweet and pretty, and she just is that girl. So it's like I'll still stay. Or even with me, I feel like my aesthetic has changed over time. So like when I first started off BookTube, I was like wearing like regular everyday, not regular everyday, but you know what I'm trying to say, like normal clothes. And then I started wearing like a lot of black clothes, and now I wear like a lot of like variety of colors. And so I feel like your aesthetic could change, but if you have that personality that people just really mess with, then
period.
And you're
also some people like to watch for the aesthetic, and that's also fine.
Right, like
some people love the aesthetic.
Right, like
if you like someone's bookshelf aesthetic, that's fine. Watch their bookshelf tour, watch them film in front of their bookshelves. But like then again, I personally like when people have personality in their videos or just seem like an overall sweet person or whatever. Everyone, has their own preferences for the types of videos that they watch. And if you start a channel, you will be someone's preference no matter what you like say, no matter what you think, no matter your background. If you have certain opinions, someone is going to subscribe to you because they agree with you no matter what, Also, to someone that says, always wanted to start a BookTube, but I hate my voice. I hate my voice. I feel like I sound like a fucking dying rat.
You might hate your voice, but somebody else,
queen.
like the thing about you that you may hate, somebody else could absolutely love about you.
Yeah, like, people have been telling me to start audiobooks, and I'm like, no, I actually hate my voice. Like I dead ass feel like I sound like I've been smoking crack for 8 years, but like other people don't see that. You know what I mean? So you're obviously gonna hate your voice because it's yourself. You're gonna be more harder. You're your biggest critic, no matter what.
Literally,
I hate my videos. I hate my voice. I'll literally say I'm not funny in this video, and Mayana will watch it, and she'll be like, "Bitch, I was dying laughing." And Mayana's
literally, there's so many times when Mika's like, "Oh, I wasn't funny," and I will literally be like, "Bitch, I couldn't stop laughing. Like, what are you talking about?" And it's not even about being funny. It's about having a personality. Like as long as you have a personality, it's fine. Like even to Kiana, like, okay, you talk about ACOTAR in Harry Potter. I know Chloe, before the whole J.K. Rowling thing, Chloe rereads Harry Potter. Like she'll literally finish a book in a pair of books. And I've never been a Harry Potter fan, but I gotta
go pee. I'll be back.
I'll literally watch anything she puts out just because it's Chloe. So it's like I feel like once you start, I mean, I'm pretty sure you read other things. So as long as you talk about those other things, it's fine. And there are literally book accounts dedicated to, not book accounts, but like YouTube accounts dedicated to one person, like the guy who literally only talks about Harry Potter, and people like subscribe to it. So it's like it's not about what you talk about or upload. Like as long as you have a personality, I don't care if you look like a rat that crawled out of a hole. As long as you have a personality, I'm here for it. No, I don't.
Okay, I can make fish sticks.
Oh, okay. Can you make some fish sticks right now? I'm so hungry, please.
I'm this girl's personal chef. Want you to know that? I'm her slave. Please help me.
That's what brothers are for. Thank you, Jake, for agreeing. Do you have anything you want to say, Jake?
No, I'm just chilling.
Everyone bully Jake into restarting BookTube.
I'm not restarting BookTube.
Don't
Why are
make
you
him
saying
do
no? Do you not
something
like
he's-
my videos?
No, I'm just saying, like, don't make him do something he's not passionate about.
I'm joking. Yeah, no.
I love Jake being like, no, and then he made like Becca like, what the fuck, like.
Booktube just got boring for me. So
It's understandable. Like I don't.
So everyone that's subscribed to Jake's channel, you can come over to my channel.
no, dead ass. Go subscribe to Becca.
Let's get Becca.
Everyone goes to start to Becca.
Get
right
Becca
Guys,
to 1K.
I'm so close to 1K. I have 300 more subscribers. I don't have 1K.
If you're watching this and you don't subscribe to Becca, you're fake.
You're fake.
Honestly.
You're fake.
Oh
And
my
that's
god.
Link your
Okay,
channel.
anyone says if you don't subscribe to Becca and you're in this live stream, I don't want to hear shit from you.
Okay, to Shianna, sorry, I don't know what the hell I was reading, but even me, like when I first started off BookTube, it's not about because like okay, it's not about being. I don't want to say it's not about being black, but it's like just don't give a fuck. Like
Yeah.
for me, I was like, we need more black people in this community because the only person I was seeing was Naya Reese and Smile and Francine and Simone, and so I was like, we always need new black creators, and now there are 7 creators who are over 20K, and still none of us have 50K yet. You could be that person who hit 50K first.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? I want to say something. When I joined, Mayana had already joined. And seeing Mayana's videos made me feel like I could join because, like, Mayana was being literally herself, her full self, barely edited her fucking videos. Like, didn't care about what anyone thought.
That's so true.
You remember like, girl, your sound is a little,
Literally. So I remember I commented on Mayana's videos. I was like, girl, I love your channel. I love your videos, but your sound, bitch, I cannot hear you. My volume is on full and I can't hear you. And that was me giving constructive criticism. And I remember Mayana being like, bitch, like, who the fuck are you? But at the end of the day, she took my advice and she, you know, made sure her sound was a little bit like higher when she started. And it's not even about you, you know, being black, because obviously it's harder being black in general in America. Like that's like the biggest thing. Being a black woman in America, we don't have the same privileges that literally anyone else has. A white man, just anyone. Like, we don't have the same privileges.
a black man.
A black man, exactly.
And me and Mika are dark, so even a light-skinned black person, like me and Mika had to work so fucking hard just to get like half as much. Like black women in general had to work
and
hard to get.
I'll never forget.
And then me and Mika had to work 3 times as fucking hard because we're dark skinned.
Exactly. I'll never forget Monty saying that he doesn't have the same experiences or the same comments as we do, and he doesn't have to deal with that. Like he literally will make a super problematic video or have a problematic opinion on a book, or not problematic, but an unpopular opinion on a book, and no one will really come for him. They'll be like, oh, the tea. But when it's us, we get crucified for it, or we get, you know, told all these things about ourselves. And he says that he doesn't have to experience that. And that just comes with being a black man, because you have those privileges. Whereas being a black woman, you literally are, you're just against all the fucking standards of having human rights in general.
Yeah.
So if you can start your channel and just say, you know, fuck it, fuck what people think, fuck what people like view me as, you're already taking the step forward to taking control of your own identity, period. You know?
Like, because like me and Mika are, what the fuck was I going with this? Because we're dark, it's like people feel like, I know if I was white, like I already, first of all, fucking right now, I know that I deserve way more subscribers than I have. Like I don't care if it's me being overconfident or anything like that. I know what I deserve, and that's okay. Like I wish people would stop trying to humble black women. Like I know that I deserve what I have, and I deserve even more than that. And I didn't know that if I was white, I would have probably like 200,000 subscribers, because my videos are good videos. Mika's videos are good. She don't upload that often, but her videos are good videos. And it's like, if we were white,
there are bigger creators who upload less than me who have 100,000 subscribers.
Mm-hmm.
One of my
upload less than me who have so many subscribers, and I don't.
One of my favorite booktubers has 100,000 subscribers, haven't uploaded in a fucking year. So it's like, I know that we deserve way more than what we're getting right now. And if you're a black woman, don't let anybody humble you. You know what you deserve, and you know your content.
Yeah,
and that's all. Like Kimberly, I was watching her video earlier today, and I was fucking dying. I was looking at her subscribers, and I was like, "This don't sit right with me." So I shouted her out on the Black Heidi's Twitter, and on my own personal Twitter, and on my Instagram, because she deserves way more subscribers than what she has. And it's like, as long as you're doing what you need to do, subscribe to people, and even if that person has a lot of subscribers, like, I'm shouting them out even more, because they deserve, like, we deserve more. Like, we shouldn't be where we're at right now. Like, if we were white, we would be like, or even if we were white passing, we would have so much more subscribers, right?
If I was white passing, if I was white in general, I feel like I would be at like Emma Brooks' level. Like, I'd be like out here, be like, I only post, or not Emma Brooks, but Lily C. Reed. Like, I only post twice a year, but I have like so many subscribers, and so many people love me because I'm sarcastic and sassy and this and that. But it's like, I only have the amount of subscribers I have because people don't give a fuck. They're like, oh, she's a black girl.
And it's like people feel like they could treat us like shit just because we're dark skinned, like on Guru Gossip. It's like people hate me so much. It's like they don't even know why they hate me. Like,
they don't know.
They don't have a good solid reason as to why they don't like me. Like, okay, I don't talk about books. I'm not a fucking book reviewer. I just talk about books that I like.
Yes, exactly.
Like, people feel more comfortable hating on darker skinned creators rather than actually uplifting us. Like, okay, you may not like me, but at least uplift me.
Exactly. And it's crazy too, because I just feel like when it comes to being darker skinned in the community, people always have this view of like, oh, well, I don't see myself in these creators, so why should I watch them? But we don't see ourselves in white creators, but we sit here and watch them because that's what the majority watches. So we're sitting here like, okay, something, must be special about their content because everyone's watching them. Whereas like we deserve, or we have the same quality, we have the same type of content, and we're not getting the same type of fucking recognition. And what pisses me off, and I say this all the fucking time, I filmed 2 fucking videos on this. Sorry for my language, but
I don't know why you say
sorry. 2 videos on this, and it's like only when someone dies or when some Black Lives Matter movement is happening is when people want to sit there and say, oh, we support Black creators. Well, then why am I not getting the support? Why are other Black creators not getting the support? Why does it take someone dying or something crazy happening for us to get the support when white booktubers are so easily just getting the support? People who are boring, literally fucking boring, I'm sorry to say this, but literally have like the most vanilla content.
Literally boring as fuck.
We sit here, and I'm going to be honest, I truly don't feel like I deserve the amount of subscribers I have.
But you deserve
But you do.
But
you deserve that and more.
Let me say this. I feel like I don't deserve the subscribers I have because I don't even post that often. There are booktubers, Black booktubers, who post every fucking week, twice a week, 3 times a week, who have such good content, such amazing quality, who get paid shit. They don't get any views. They get half the views that I get. And I'm like, why are these booktubers not even getting the views, but I am? And sometimes I genuinely feel like it's because I'm friends with some of the bigger white booktubers, and that's not fucking okay. Like, in my mind, that's not okay, because it's like, it shouldn't take me being friends with these bigger booktubers shouting me out for you guys to take the time and be like, maybe if this white booktuber saying I should follow this black booktuber, maybe I should. No, you should be going out of your way, Googling Black booktubers. You know how many fucking Black booktubers will show up? For example, Kimberly, her videos, amazing. She films the type of videos that some white booktubers film, but they're more focused on sometimes Black content or whatever. Amazing quality. She's always had amazing quality. Where are her subscribers?
Literally, I was watching Kimberly's video today, and I was like, this is so funny. And guess what? She talks about Black books. She talks about what we want to hear, because it's so crazy how all of a sudden everyone cares about Black books. And I can't even talk my shit because I can relate, like, even being Black. But for me, it's internalized racism because I've been used to growing up with with white characters that I couldn't even see myself in these characters. And it just sucks. Like, we always feel like there's one Black person that needs to be in a room, and that's not the case at all. And that's why I created like the Unfriendly Black Hotties. And even if you aren't in the hotties, like, I will still support you, because there should never be one Black person in any room. I grew up going to a majority Black high school, and when I went to a high school that was majority white, I felt so uncomfortable in those classrooms. Like, I would be in a classroom and it would be me and one other Black person, me and 5 other Black people. when I went to my majority black high school, all of us were black. So I never felt comfortable being the only black person in the room, and I will never let that happen. Like, I don't know what the heck people were doing before, like, I got to 20K, but I'm not allowing that to happen. Like, I'm not going to be the only black person here. I'm going to upload. I have the platform, and I'm going to use it. I'm not just going to sit here and be like, oh, I'm the token black person. Like, I'm just that girl, period.
Exactly.
No. I don't want to be, if I go to BookCon, I don't want to just see Mika. As much as I love Mika, like, I don't want to just look at her all day. I want to
we look at each other enough, bitch.
Right. Like every day. Like, I want to see other people who look like exactly like me and Mika, the same skin tones, or even lighter. Because even mixed people, like, I feel like I get a lot of people who are mixed who, like, when I start the hotties, they're like, oh, I'm mixed. Can I join the group? And it's like, I don't care. You're black. You're black. Like,
because that's one of the biggest things too. Sorry, Becca.
No, I was just gonna say I find it absolute bullshit that white people are out here saying that they can't find black booktubers that they like their content. Like, that's absolute bullshit.
Right, and
they're not putting in the work.
They're literally not putting in any effort
at all. Because if you, I tag my videos black booktuber. So if you look up black booktuber, you will find someone. I have a whole playlist.
I'm almost 100% sure every black booktuber has the tag black booktuber. When I first fucking started, I put my tag as black booktuber because I'm like, there's not that many black booktubers. You know, the happiness I feel when someone who is black DMs me saying, hey, you inspired me to start a book Twitter. You inspired me to start a booktube. I'm like, holy shit. Because I have, 10,000 subscribers, which is insane to me in the first fucking place. When I had 1,000 subscribers, why is someone messaging me saying you inspired me to start a channel, when it's like, that's insane to me. I have such a little amount of subscribers, but you're sitting here telling me I inspired you to start this. That's amazing. But at the same time, why is it that you feel like you're not going to be validated enough to start a channel in the first place? You know what I mean? Like, you should feel inspired to start a channel, but you don't, because there's so many white creators who are speaking over black creators and growing so much for doing the same shit that we're doing.
Right.
It makes no sense.
They're like, oh, go scratch this person at the end of their fucking video. But it's like, we know you don't watch their videos. Like, you really have to support us for real. And I'm not saying you have to shout out everyone, but like, there is somebody who on BookTube, like, people are like always, like Mika said, there are always people who are DMing me like, oh my gosh, I'm so glad to find a black booktuber. They even like the same things that we do. And I promise you, there are so many black booktubers across BookTube who read like the artisan geek. Like, I know she reads a different genre from me that people will appreciate. Or even the hotties. There are people in the hotties, we all read completely different genres and we come together as a friend group.
Yeah, I mean, literally, yeah.
Kimberly's channel is literally Kimberly.
And someone said, how do you guys think how different do you think BookTube is to Book Twitter? Honestly, BookTube and Book Twitter are very one and the same, if I'm going to be honest, because the drama on Book Twitter is the drama on BookTube, no matter what. I feel like Book Talk is a completely fucking different. Book Talk is not, I don't know what the shit Book Talk is, because they be out here supporting characters like Tamlin, who is very abusive and not okay.
Bro, let's talk about Book Talk, because I feel like I'll go on Book Talk and I'm like, these people on Book Talk are hyping up books from like 2012. Like, nobody has these books on their freaking shelves anymore. We all unclogged these books in 2017. Like,
also,
these books in your Book Talk? Like, nobody's reading this shit.
People on Book Talk will be like, this book is so steamy, and it's like,
hush hush.
It's literally hush hush.
You need some actual smut in your life, and you're like,
no, literally. Like, I feel like I need to do a Book Talk recommending some steamy ass smut, because we all know, bitch, I've been reading some questionable shit. But like, why are they recommending Caraval for smut? Like, what is it? What smut is in Caraval? You know?
Why are you saying that like Clockwork or whatever is smut?
I can't get over that girl's video. She said, bland, 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 white, white, white. That's literally her whole video.
I don't think I haven't been on Book Tumblr, but I will assume, because Tumblr could have like other content on the, spicy content. They're like little bit more out there. But it's like, I have to go pee.
Again?
Bitch, honestly, me too. I've been drinking water.
I've been drinking this pop. John Green. Oh my gosh, why is John Green like? I feel like when I read John Green, my favorite John Green book was Looking for Alaska, and I love that because it was depression in a fucking book. Like it was like what I was looking for when I was like in 9th grade, when like depression, when I first started to get depression, and I was like, oh my gosh, I feel these quotes, and I read them when I was like 19, and I was like, girl, what was wrong with you? Like these were corny. And like, if you still like
a metaphor, like, why are you fucking holding a cigarette that's not lit? Shut up. Put it back in the fucking box.
And if you still like John Green, like, there's nothing wrong with that. But like, looking back on me, like, my favorite quote was the quote in Looking for Alaska when he was like, she was the rain and I was the hurricane. But like the whole entire quote where it was like, she wasn't naked and stuff like that. And like that whole quote, that whole depressive quote. Ugh. I feel peace.
But yeah, what other questions are there? Sorry, we went on a whole tangent. I feel like that tangent was literally like 30 minutes long. We just went off on being Black in the booktube community because I'm sick and tired of I'm genuinely sick and tired of people kind of just using Black people for the movement when it's popular and then dipping. Like, it's not okay to have to see your friends who say they support the Black Lives Matter movement just move on and never say anything about it again. So I feel like it's important to keep conversations like this going constantly. And it shouldn't just be the Black creators keeping these conversations going. Like, I feel like a lot of people are just retweeting links and stuff, but if you're not making an active effort to support Black booktubers, like you felt like you subscribed to enough Black booktubers, that shouldn't be the issue. That shouldn't be it. You need to watch these people's videos, watch them, and be like, I like their humor, I like their personality, I like their content, I'm going to subscribe to them. The same way you do to a white creator, because I'm sure there's some white creators that you don't like or you don't feel like you'd get, their taste or whatever. The same way you wouldn't subscribe to them, don't subscribe to Black people for pity. Subscribe to Black people because you like their content. You know what I mean?
Find the ones that you like their content. Yeah. Don't just subscribe to every single one and then not watch their videos. Find the one. If there's a Black romance booktuber I like I'm going to subscribe to them because that's my favorite genre. So I'm going to watch their videos. That's why I like Mika.
Love you, queen.
Also, somebody said that they need, where did it go? Someone said they need more Hispanic/Latinx book creators. Hi. I look white though, so I'm sorry, but
Becca's white passing, but she acknowledges it, but she's Hispanic. And she's more honestly, there are some Hispanics who are extremely white passing. For example, one with the book. I literally love Rocky with all my heart. She's extremely white passing, and I feel like she knows that she's extremely white passing. Yet she still claims, being Latinx, and that's completely fine. But if you can support people like Rocky from Gone with the Book, you can support people like Becca. It's so simple, you know what I mean? Especially if Becca has the same type of taste in books as you. You can sit there and find Hispanic and Latinx booktubers and not just fucking sit there and be like, well, I looked it up and I can't really find it. No, you're not doing enough, We're fucking here telling you Becca's an amazing person. You see her personality on here. You guys constantly laugh at the shit that she says and laugh at the things that she says, but you're not subscribed to her channel. So it's you can do better, Yeah.
It's you can probably find more Hispanic creators than you can Black ones, low key.
Mm-hmm.
It's just because of how white passing they are. Christina, Mika's friend Christina, I don't know where her channel is now because she changed it.
I think it's Cosmic Bell.
I don't know. I think she changed it from Cosmic Bell.
It might be Cosmic Bell or Christina Wolf. Either way, she has a Twitter account. You can go to her Twitter and she has her link in her bio. And her I think her Twitter name is Spooky something. It doesn't matter, but we'll link her to something. She's Cuban, very white passing, but she's still Cuban and she's still a Latinx booktuber, and she doesn't have as many subscribers either. It's crazy to me how there's only white, the only bigger booktubers who have the fucking astronomical ass numbers are the ones who are white. There's no reason.
Even Naya isn't even. She wasn't even. She's white. I won't say she's white passing because she's Hawaiian and Black, But she hasn't even. I think she just did like 80K, and she's still like she's on a BookTube since like most of the people who are white passing, and there's no fucking reason as to why 90 Smile doesn't have 100K. We all watch her videos. We all love the girl. Why does she not have 100K yet?
Exactly.
Well, I mean, we know why, because she's fucking black. Because she's even the slightest passing of black. That's why she doesn't have 100K. But it's sad because it's like Naya's light skin. Like, she is literally light skin black, and she still doesn't have the fucking numbers. And that just goes to show you, when you look at fucking YouTubers in general, they don't have the numbers that white YouTubers have. But you need to take a step back and like look at your prejudice and your views of like black booktubers.
And who you're subscribed to.
There's no reason I should get comments like, you're honestly so well spoken, blah, blah, blah. Bitch, what? Like, first of all, it is a thing. So certain people are not going to speak like you and talk like you. That's just how it is. And you shouldn't sit there and be like, I only want to follow people and like see people's videos who speak and talk like me. Because, for example, Chloe is Australian. Chloe doesn't have a fucking American accent, yet she's growing so fast and has so many subscribers. But you know what I mean? Like, you can sit here and subscribe to black creators and do better to do your part.
Literally. And not even black creators, but POC creators are the same. But I feel like black creators more because we're so much harder to find. And like, but like, you should never be like, oh, it's so hard for me to find black creators, because it's not.
It's not. Literally, Google right now. I dare all of y'all, if you're here, Google black creators and you will find a list. It's amazing. Look up the black hotties.
Search up in YouTube, black booktuber. I literally type all of my videos there.
Yeah, exactly. The well-spoken thing is really offensive. And I hate it because it's like, oh, the amount of times I've been told, you're so pretty for a black girl.
Or you're so articulate.
You're so articulate for a black girl. How the fuck am I supposed to talk?
That's such a microaggression. Like, don't tell me I'm articulate. I know that I'm articulate.
Yeah.
I went to a very well school when I was younger.
Yeah.
I know that I'm articulate. Do you think that black people aren't articulate?
Exactly. So it's one of those things too where it's just like their own prejudice. Oh, and I wanted to mention this. It's like, I feel like this might cause some controversy, but I read this girl's story, and she was saying how a lot of like Africans or black, like Nigerians or whatever, will say how are very racist towards black Americans. And I think anyone in any culture, if you say that this isn't you, I feel like you need to take a step back and really evaluate. I feel like anyone in any culture has a prejudice or racist tendencies against any group. So, for example, black Nigerians will say, you see how those black Americans look, or you see how those black Muslims or, you know, Native Americans act, or you will have this prejudice, or your parents will be basically putting this prejudice in your mind against this group of people. Nigerians see themselves as a completely different type of black than black Americans. They look at black Americans and they feel black Americans are disgusting. They'll be like, look at these black Americans, look at how they act, look at how they talk, look at how they view themselves in the media, look at how they view black people in the media. They're disgusting. And it goes to show you that black people can be racist against other black people, and that falls into colorism, which is what that's basically called, because you see yourself, but you see yourself as higher than another black person, and that's not okay. You know what I mean?
Like,
same thing. Sorry,
or like, just in general with like black people, it's like even Africans in general, they view us as lesser than because we were born here, and they view us as like they don't take us seriously. Like a lot of people who are African move here to become like doctors or like stuff like that, to have like higher education. But it's like if a police pulls you over, they're not gonna pay attention to like what kind of black you are. Like they don't care.
Exactly.
You're Nigerian, you're Caribbean, you're fucking whatever. They don't care. You're black.
No,
you
literally. Because I was
not
gonna
only
say
that, but when you're black in America,
Dominicans,
yes,
they love to pretend that they're not black.
Like me and me could talk about this all the time, but a big reason as to why I don't like Cardi B is because she's Dominican, yes, but she doesn't like she doesn't claim being black, but she says the N-word in her songs. You cannot claim not being black but saying the N-words in your song. Like you don't get the benefit of both. You're either black and you want to say it in your songs, or you're not black and you don't get to say it at all.
Exactly. And what's crazy is that black Americans are technically not black Americans. you are from somewhere. If you are Black and you are living in America, you are from somewhere. You're either from the Bahamas, you're from Africa, you're from, well, every Black person is from Africa, but you probably migrated to the Bahamas, Haiti, Dominican Republic, wherever the fuck you're from. You are from somewhere. So for someone who is Nigerian, who is Haitian even, I'm Haitian, for us to say Black Americans act this certain type of way, Black Americans talk this type of way.
Oh my God, there's a fucking bug. Sorry.
It's so wrong because it's like, we are all from the same fucking place. We're all the same people. We need to stick together. And the fact that there's so much prejudice because people from Nigeria will come to America and they'll become doctors, they'll become this, they'll become that. And then look down at the Black Americans who don't know where their ancestry is from. For example, Mayana doesn't know that much about her ancestry, which is normal for being a Black American because when you're a Black American, when you think about it, I know a lot of people don't know this. A lot of Black Americans do not know their ancestry because we were sold as slaves. Families were separated from each other. Families do not know where they actually came from. If Mayana were probably to take her ancestry test, there would be so many like blank spots because you cannot find those missing spots. Thomas Jefferson fucking had sex with one of his slaves, had children, and the only reason it's known is because it's fucking Thomas Jefferson. But imagine all the other white people who had sex with their slaves and basically completely separated their children from the rest of their family. There's blank spots in all of that. So you don't know where your family's from, and that's why people are considered Black Americans, when in reality they're from places like Nigeria, they're from places like Haiti, Dominican Republic, all Morocco, all these different places, and they're not even known because they don't know their ancestry. So for people from Haiti and Africa to say, oh, Black Americans act a certain type of way, Black Americans do this, Black Americans do it, and that, Black Americans do that, it's very prejudiced to their own people, and that needs to change.
And I agree. And it's like, because I remember a few years ago, like I want to say I was already graduated out of high school, and my family was like, yeah, you know where our family's Bohemian, right? And I'm like, huh? And they're like, yeah, our family's from Bahamas. And I'm like, because our great grandma, their family was born in Bahamas and they moved to Michigan. And then when I talked to my dad's like, oh, you know, your great grandfather was like Native American. But it's like all Black people, it's like you're Black, your parents were probably like, your grandparents were like, oh yeah, you know you're Native American, right? But it's like, so it's like, I don't know how much Bohemian or Native American I am. That could be like, this shit could be like 5%, that shit could be like 60%. Like, I really don't know. And it's like, and it's not even just like grouping us as Black Americans, but it's like people were talking about, like, oh, people from like Africa be like, oh yeah, Americans, and they group Black people as in with Americans, but it's like, I don't deal with the same fucking struggles as people who are American. Like, yes, I'm American, but I'm Black American on top of that. So I don't deal with the same struggles as like American people do. Like I deal with I deal with even more than that. Like I have literally 5 brothers. Every day I have to worry about if all 5 of my brothers, if I'm gonna be able to grow up with all 5 of my brothers. My grandma, when she was younger, she had 2 brothers. Neither of her brothers are still alive to this day. I mean, not because of police brutality, but you know what I'm trying to say. Like it's like I don't know if I'm gonna be able to live my adulthood with all 5 brothers. If I'm gonna see all 5 of my brothers become an adult. And like that's sad. Or it even means a Black woman. Like I don't know, like maybe I could be pregnant one day because there's another Black booktuber who is pregnant who literally lost their life because doctors don't want to pay attention to them or take care of them. So I could be pregnant one day with a child and I could die and then my child could also pass away. So you don't have me or my child. Like it's like being Black, we have to deal with so much struggles rather than police brutality in general. Yeah. With just systematic racism altogether.
Yeah. Absolutely crazy, love. You know what? I'm gonna get a White Claw. I'll be back.
Not White Claw.
Not a White Claw.
Daniel made me some fish sticks, guys.
Can y'all stop eating? I'm hungry. How much money I got?
Daniel's the kind of sibling that'll take care of me when I'm drunk. I mean,
I don't got siblings like that.
Jake, how you doing over there?
Not good, but I'm great.
Fish stick. I found it. Why not great? You want to share with the class?
No, it's okay.
You can share.
No, there's nothing to share. It's fine.
Let us know, bro.
Let bitch know.
Oh, we're all good.
I'll start doing my British accent if you don't talk.
Oh no. No. I'm just drunk. That's all.
Not you saying no. We don't want that.
We need to cut that off fast.
Jake said, "Stop Becca's British accent 2020."
No, I was just kind of listening, taking everything in.
He didn't want to speak over the girlies.
Literally, I hate speaking over people, especially about something like that.
Aw, Jake, you're so sweet. Thank you. Where'd you find it? I lost my mask. Oh, okay.
Come here. Okay, same everything, L. My sister literally does not give a fuck about anyone.
Wrong question.
Yeah, I mean, my brother will buy me food, but will he bring it up to my room for me? No.
Same.
My uncle would literally be like, he'll make dinner and he won't tell us when it's ready. So then I was like, he'll be like, I made dinner right. And I'm like, no, I didn't know you made dinner because you didn't tell anybody. Jake is very respectful.
Yeah, we love Jake. Should I order McDonald's?
Jake can either be the meanest bitch in the room or
Okay.
Not the meanest bitch in the room. I'm
gonna order
I'm very sweet.
ice cream from McDonald's and a cheeseburger.
Why you lying? Why you lying to the last thing?
Wait, can someone else drink with me? I don't feel comfortable drinking a White Claw by myself.
I have nothing to
finished.
drink.
Sorry.
Yeah, I have literally nothing to drink.
I technically do have 2 more Seagrams, but they're not making me happy, and I don't want to open it if I don't like the flavor.
I'm not drinking anything else.
Wait, I do have drinks out in the garage. 1 second, I'll be right back.
Oh, Jake always do a lit one, period. We love to see it.
Okay. Should I get a medium fry or a small fry? But I'm also gonna get nuggets and a cheeseburger, so small fry.
Daniel made me too.
I would get a medium only because that's the one that I love because I always finish it.
I'm gonna get a medium.
Okay.
Not me spending when I have $40 left in my bank account, and I'm like,
me with $25 left to my name right now.
It's okay. I get paid on Friday. It's not like I have bills to pay this week anyways. It's the middle of the month.
I love us being like, yeah, we're gonna stay here on 1 hour. 1 hour 45 minutes later.
But we were having a good conversation. It's not like we were just sitting here.
Yeah.
Because sometimes I feel like live streams be dragging and like people are trying to come up with like things to talk about. But like we were actually
conversation.
Yeah.
Okay.
People
this person who said fish stick, fuck you.
I've never had fish sticks.
No, my other thing, fuck you. Also,
fish sticks are the girl. Thank you.
Not you.
Daniel telling me not to yell at people and he gave me his last fish stick because he wanted me to stop yelling at people.
Okay, I'm gonna go grab my charger for my laptop. I'll be back.
Okay. You guys should get this blanket from the post. Yeah, it says bibliophile. Wait. Right here.
Did you hear the scream?
It did. It says bibliophile, and it's so comfortable because it's a hooded blanket, and it's amazing.
All right. I don't know what these are. Never had it before. They're definitely not mine, but I'm drinking them.
What does it say?
It says shock top.
What percentage?
It's not a lot. It's only 5.2.
Oh, okay, that's fine because the White Claw is 5.
What's in this? Maybe I should look at that. Belgian white.
Oh my gosh, Miss Dash is here. Oh my god. Where's your Twitter?
Oh my god, my fave.
Dash.
Where's your Twitter? Wait, where's your Twitter? You said you want to make one. It was a week ago. Where is it?
You did say you were gonna make a Twitter.
Oh, this is disgusting.
Oh, what are fish fingers? I'm a little terrified.
They're what you guys call fish and chips. You're from London, right?
I agree. I'm on my Jude. Where's my cardigan? I'm waiting. Period. I agree with this person.
I don't eat fish, so I haven't eaten a fish stick or anything in like literal 10 years.
That explains why we've never gone to like Red Lobster or anything. Like, cause me and Jake go out for like our birthdays and stuff. Can you move your head off the way you're blocking my right there? Thank you. But Jake, like, we always go like Chili's and stuff like that, or like B-dubs when we like go out to eat after Barnes and Noble. Like that explains why we never go to like Red Lobster.
Yeah, I do. Well, I do like shrimp and lobster, but that's the only seafood I'll eat.
Where to start? Start with an @ name. Follow me. Follow Mika. Follow Jake. Follow Becca. Those are 4 followers right there. You made one? What is it so I can follow you at least? Please. Please let me follow you.
Yes, what is your Twitter?
Questions are basic. It's easy to make. I mean, I love salmon. We love it in our household. But like fish sticks, I can just put them in the fucking oven right now. Daniel was literally 12 and made fish sticks. Can I have it? Please. Oh, I'm gonna start yelling at people in the live stream. Not me manipulating my brother into getting fish sticks. You are so good, Daniel. Thank you. We're gonna sleep so good tonight, y'all.
Oh my gosh. Hello. I'm back.
Can I have the rest of your fish sticks?
No.
Is there any more downstairs? No, you can't.
Oh my god, my order. Someone's already picking it up.
I gotta do bookshelf, guys, because I've been reading historical romance. My historical romance vlog should be in Friday. But anyways, I'm going to end this live stream because
Why'd you say that after I already went and got my charger when you know I gotta go to the other room after we finish this? Y'all let my ass get up.
anyways, I'm gonna end the live stream, guys. So by later tomorrow, I'm gonna add everyone's YouTube name. So
okay. We're gonna do a 24-hour readathon. Wednesday?
Thursday.
Bitch, we can't hear a single word you're saying right now.
We're doing me and Mika are doing a 24-hour readathon Wednesday. I know I did one Saturday, but I kind of failed at it, so I'm doing the one with Mika Thursday to like read. I don't fucking know.
Ms. Dash Dash, you gotta be faster next time.
Mm-hmm.
I missed your presence.
Follow us on Twitter, Ms. Dash Dash. Mine is it's Mayo Reads. MYO Reads. Mika is Mika August with the E at the end. Jake is Jake Does Booktube, and Becca is Becca Irish Brews.
It's Jake Does Books, but thank you.
That's books. Sorry, I don't know what I just said.
Jake does Booktube. He does not.
So I don't know.
Booktube. I'm sorry.
Jake should start his own stream.
Follow us and tweet me when you follow me. You're that girl, so it's okay. I'll actually follow you back if you tell me that you follow me.
I'll follow you back too. You're my queen.
Same. I love Miss Dash Dash. Even though she tried to take my man. Fine.
But make sure you tweet me because a lot of people follow me and I don't care. But if you follow me, I'm a care. So
yeah, I barely check my book account anymore, so I need to know it's you.
Right. So if you want to tweet the girls, tweet the girls.
Tweet the girls.
Mm-hmm. We can even retweet it and get you more followers. If not, that's your own fault.
All right. Oh, Mika's done for. Okay, we should.
Go.
Okay, bye guys. We're done.
Bye.